And we are live in here. Yes, sir. What's going on? It's your boy KQ, KC Boxing, throwing down another video. Yes, sir. Okay, damn if. Okay, subscribe to your channel. All right, all right, all right. Okay, got another subscriber. All right, thank you, thank you. All right. So, how everybody doing today? All right. I'm glad y'all enjoy the OG box. What's up, Omega Red? All right, I seen you name was called. Yes, sir. That's what we want. We want everybody. Dion Washington, what's going on? I'm in here with you. All right, brother. I heard that. See, that's what we want on OG Boxing Talk. It's only our third time doing it. But I like everybody getting involved. That's what we want to do. We want to do something different. Me for Nine and Blood. We want to get you all involved. Then maybe that inspire you all to get channels and so on and so on and so on. Trying to let the LDBC grow. Oh yeah, that was a good show. Yeah, that was a good show. I try not to say too much on Fanon, because he don't like too much cursing and stuff like that. But my channel, fuck that. I'm a curse. I would say what the fuck I want. But I understand what he's saying, because he want to keep it clean, because he has a reputation as a lawyer and everything. So, but I fucking don't. But let's talk about last night, man. All right. Don't forget to hit that like button. First of all, let's start off with Danny Garcia. Okay, Danny Garcia, he did a great job. All right, and I like the way he moved. I like the way he was kind of moving faster now. He's still flat footed, but like I say, that's where your power come from. You're flat, being planted. That way you can sit down on your punches harder. But when it's time to move, it's hard. You're gonna get caught like he did a couple times. But Granados, I can't figure it out for the life of fucking me. Why the fuck will you sit there and fight the way he did? Adrian Granados is not a finesse fighter. He's not a skill fighter. He's not. He don't know how to fight like the sweet science dictates. He don't know how to do that shit. So what he does is come forward. He's a Sean Porter type fighter. He likes to come and brawl. He didn't do that last night. Why? I don't know. That just I don't know what the plan was, but I know Danny Team Garcia, they were suspecting that because the last 3 fights he fought that way. What made him change this time? I don't know. But what I know was it was a stupid mistake. You see, if they watch film on Granada's team, if you looked at Danny Garcia when he fought Sean Porter was all over his ass. And Danny couldn't do nothing but hold and try to hit while you're holding, and that's it. Danny Garcia is not an inside fighter unless you let him be. Like last night. Last night, he let them be an inside fighter. Granada's been an inside fighter. Because Granado, he wasn't fighting like that last night. Then he tried to step on the gas, but Danny was throwing combinations. Matter of fact, Danny's hands was just too fast for him. Just put it that way. Without swarming him, without giving him a chance to think. What's up, Timmy? Without giving him a chance to think, that's what happened. And and Danny Garcia, he was more effective at 140. Yes, of course. Danny was the man at 140. Yes, there's no doubt about that. At 140, he was the man. There's no doubt about it. When he moved up in weight, that's why I said about Terrence Crawford at first. But when I seen him last night, he bulked up a little bit, and naturally, he didn't have to take no damn pills and shit. He moved up naturally. like he said, on all assets. Now I can eat fried chicken. Now I can eat barbecue chicken because I'm up in weight, you know, 147. And he's not a natural 147. He's smaller than that, really. But he bulked up last night and he still carried the speed. He still carried his power up in weight. Not many people can do that. They slow down a little bit. Now, again, Danny Garcia, he should have stayed at 140, cleaned out that division, and unified that division. He would have made the money. We know the money is at 147. We know that. We know it's at 154. But he could have made the money at 140 if he would have just knocked down everybody and unified the division. But in 140, he would have to run into Lopez. What's up, two? You got it? All right. A big show on OG, huh? And so he in 140 would have ran into Telefino Lopez. He would have started running into these younger fighters. But by then, he already unified the 140 division. He should have stayed where he was at. Now, Terrence Crawford, I think that's a good move. Wasn't nobody else out there at 140 for him to fight. He got all the belts. So he had no other choice but to step up. Who was out there? Nobody but so-called bums. They call them. I don't like to call them bums, but no. So so he said, "Hey, the money is more when I move up to 147," which is true. But this the catch. Last night, Terrence Crawford wanted to show out. He wanted to show up and show out. Now, that's not Terrence Crawford to hit you low like that. That's not his, forte. Outside the ring, it is. When he was fighting the Benavidez, the one that got shot in the leg, the one he fought already and beat. Okay. If you're listening, on Blood. Now, they were sparring in their gym. And Terrence Crawford, well, first of all, Bomac started the shit. Then here come Terrence Crawford, sitting by Terrence Bomac, and they both start talking shit to Benavidez while he's trying to spar. Next thing you know, Terrence Crawford almost jumped up in the ring like Superman to kick his ass. He has a temper. Everybody knows Terrence Crawford said he loved to fight, not in the ring, outside the ring. It's just in him. Maybe he need to go do some yoga or some shit. I don't know. But that's the way he is. Now, I have to admit now, he did hold, hey, what's up now, Paul? He hold his head down. That's what he did. He did do that. He pulled his head down, Terrence Crawford did. I mean, Amir Khan did. So Crawford punched him in the balls, Well, hey, I would have punched his ass back. But Khan, he was getting ripped up, and I'm trying to, he couldn't match his speed. Put it that way. I keep telling everyone, sure, Khan is fast or was fast, but you always lose a little bit of your speed each year as you get older. You can't move your hands like you used to. Julian Jackson can't hit hard like he used to. I bet you. He's an older man. People got to understand this. You are not the same fighter you was 10 years ago. You're not the same fighter you was 5 years ago. That shit changes. It's levels to this shit. You got weight classes for a reason. I never believed in all that stepping up 2 weight classes, stepping up 3 weight classes. Because you don't get the high, you don't get the respect. You don't get the how can I say it? You don't get the love. You don't get the accolades, all that for beating up somebody 2 divisions below. I mean, sure, Earl did it because of Mikey Garcia, because some people say 1 up, some people say 2. I say 1. So he fought at 140 3 times. Might have been four. I'm not for sure. But hey, why not? You know? But Earl put on such a great performance. They don't care if it was a sparring session. They never seen him fight like that. So therefore, that's another tool in his box. Blood. And that's another tool when he had them earmuffs on and he fought Cal Brook. Then it was another tool when he fought Chris Algieri. You see what I'm saying? Those three different type of tools he used that he got out of his bag. Now, when I say Terence Crawford is one-dimensional, I'm not saying he don't do different things. What I'm saying is he do the different things, but he does them over and over and over and over again. With Earl, he innovates. He innovates shit. He makes up shit. Like who ever seen Earl duck down like that and come around like all that shit? I never seen him do that before. And I watched every fight from the first fight when he was young with the headband around his head, that's when he was, first time, turning pro. Then, he getting better, better, and better. When he was younger, when he turned pro, he used to get hit a lot. His defense gotten better. He slowed down his punches. He always worked on body shots because that's the way it went in the amateurs. You could not hit the body. You don't hit the body in the amateurs. That's a no-no. That's a foul. But he practiced in the gym anyway, they said. But let's move on. Now, Amir Khan got just what he asked for. Now, I know he wanted to test himself. Of course, that's what the older fighters say. I want to see where I'm at. I want to see how far I got to go. But let's be honest here, all right? He would have been better off taking that $8-9 million that was on the table for him and Kell Brook. But for some reason, he knew that Kell Brook probably would have beat his ass. So he'd rather take another ass whooping over here, making less money. But if he would have won, which he thought he could. See, it's easy to hit them pads in sparring. It's easy to hit your sparring partner in sparring. It's easy to do everything in sparring. But think about it. Just think about it. When you get in there in a real fight, trust me, that's not no punching bag. That is a real live person, and that person gonna move. Remember, the head moves, the body doesn't. So all that flurry shit, that didn't mean nothing. He tried it, but it didn't work because Terence Crawford already watched film on it. He know Amir Khan like to jump in and he tried to do the right sweep hook, but that didn't work. You see? Terence Crawford tried it too when he was orthodox, but Khan was a little bit quicker. Matter of fact, I gave him round two. I gave Khan round two because I think he had the more clear and precise punches. Even though they were swinging wild, but he pushed Terence Crawford back. He hit Terence Crawford with a punch, which I don't think he meant to do it, but he did it. And he hit it right here. Hit it right here in the chest. And he pushed Terence Crawford back. But where was the technique? That's why I was asking myself, where was the technique? Where was it? We're talking about a silver medalist from the UK that created boxing. That's why I always tell the UK people, yes, you created boxing, but we mastered it, right? Yes, we mastered it. Yes, we did. So for all that training, all the amateurs trophies he got all over the house and all that shit, it didn't mean a thing. It didn't mean a thing. It didn't mean a thing. Last night, it didn't mean a thing. What happened? You never forget your fundamentals. Everybody know I'm high on that shit. You know? If you're in the Olympics, medal or not, you don't forget shit like that. But he thought he could knock him out. They both away from home. So he got his crowd there. Bud had his crowd there. Bud was fucking with him, doing all that shit, you know. Well, Amir Khan was fighting, timid, not scared, but timid. That means you're very careful. If I don't be too careful, he might knock my ass out. So, he was doing this. That's why it would take me in between so long to call a fight, because everybody was, I call it posing, you know. But Terence Crawford was doing this, same dimension, doing this, same dimension, doing this. Then he tried to, sweep him with the right, and he missed. Matter of fact, he missed and almost twisted his ankle because he missed and he got off balance. Now, I'm sorry, people, but Earl Spence got balance. He got damn good balance. You'll never see Earl Spence swing wild like that and almost twist his ankle. Go back and look at the fight. Earl Spence got great balance. His feet is always planted, always one in front of the other. You're never going to see him square up. You're never going to see feet side by side. You're never going to see that. And yes, he is a natural southpaw. So that means that left hand will hurt your ass. But then again, that right hand ain't no joke either. So that's why I choose Earl Spence over Terence Crawford. But last night, I choose Crawford over Khan. And that's the very reason why I did it. Because last night, Crawford was the biggest man, and he was the faster man. Now, Amir Khan, what happened? I don't know. But all I know is, that he tried that flurry shit, but that didn't work. Because Terence Crawford, if you're going to fight Terence Crawford, prepare to fight his fight. And that's what Amir Khan did. He got dragged to fight like Terence Crawford. So next thing you know, they both in there swinging. And guess who got the best of it? Terence Crawford. That's right. He hit him with the right. Now, Khan, he was on his way down. But just like Deontay Wilder, he reached in around his arm and tagged him with the left hook. Then his ass went down. See, like I say, to get to break your opponent down. Let me put this shit in perspective for a minute. God damn it. If you haven't subscribed to KQKC, shit, go right ahead. God damn it. Let me put this in basic terms. All right. I ain't saying y'all slow enough, but in boxing terms, rather. If you want to beat your opponent or you want to break your opponent down, okay, beat the hell out of his body. I don't care the arms. I don't care the elbows. I don't give a shit. Hit him wherever. And you know what? That's what Bud did. See, sometimes when you're in that boxing, you got to think. The mind is the strongest thing in the ring. Not your punches. Not your muscles. Your mind. That's the strongest thing in the ring. Because, see, when you step in that ring, yes, you got two people. Nobody else in there to help you. But yes, you do. You got your mind in there to help you. Your mind is your second person. See, So when you saw all them webs, all them red marks on Khan when they was interviewing him, you see the webs on his forehead and nose. That was from Terrence Crawford beating that body down, and he was hurting. Now you can believe it you want to, but when he hit him low, he did hit him low. I have to admit that. But he hit him inside the leg. And I always told you, when you got a cup on, your cup comes all the way down and cover up your whole sack down there. Trust me. It's secure. It's very secure. So when you get hit by a body shot, low blow or not, it hit your cup. And your cup, that shit hurts going against your body, going against your hip bone. Depends on how you wear it. Some people have their cup all the way up here, tight and firm. Some people don't. Earl Spence wear his low. You see? Because sometimes he get hit low, and sometimes he hit low. Danny Garcia, he hits low. But we got the idea. You got the idea now. But it was a low punch, but it wasn't low to quit the fight or stop the fight. It wasn't. He knew what he was up against. He knew that shit was hurting. So it's time to say, oh boy, I got to go. Oh boy, how can I go? So that low blow got him out of there. But this the catch. Terrence Crawford wanted to outdo Earl Spence last night. He wanted them to talk about him today, tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. He wanted to be asked questions about him and what a spectacular show he put on and all that. And he was robbed of that. That's why he was looking the way he was looking. Like, he wasn't smiling like, he wasn't like, he wasn't doing none of that shit. He was looking like, oh, well, shit, because he wanted to do out Earl Spence. That's what he wanted to do. I don't care how you size it up. I don't care what nobody says. He don't like. That's why he ain't taking no interviews from the reporters that from the LWC, Earl Spence fans, anybody from Texas. So that's why he only taking from people like Dan Rayfield, ESPN reporters, because he know they ain't gonna ask him about Earl. See, and I'm not saying he jealous, but then maybe it is a little jealousy there, because think about it. Earl made it damn near his whole deal in one night. You got to understand. Then he boxed a different way. Even bald head Timothy Bradley had to say something that night. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I was wrong. Earl can fight. Boy, he established distance. He worked behind his jab. I mean, he was just naming all kind of shit. But now he's sitting up there want to fight Earl. Matter of fact, like I say, why would you retire in your damn prime? Unless you're just a dumb motherfucker. Or just because you ain't got it no more. What's your excuse? What, you want to be an analyst? You're not a very good one at that. And Earl J. Ward, he's full of shit. I don't care what nobody say. It's not the way he said. It's just what he say. I mean, you can sugarcoat and make shit look good all you want to. But, if you a master of conversation, you know what the motherfucker trying to say. Racists do it that all day long. But in your mind, you know what he's trying to say. Like you people, boy, y'all be tripping me out. What do you mean, you people? What do you mean, y'all? You know what he mean. But he don't want to actually say it. Because he don't know if you're going to knock his ass out or laugh. You follow me? You feel me? So Crawford, it was a win for him, yeah. But it wasn't a win that he wanted. And watch. Like Judah said, if he's here this morning, like he said last night, watch Bar Arum blame Al Heyman. Because he wants the Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence fight. He say he does. But let's be honest. He don't want that damn fight. He don't want to take no chances with nobody that can possibly beat one of his cash cows. And he only got 3. Lomachenko, maybe Lopez, and Crawford. Stevenson, he ain't grown in yet. So he ain't ready to get his ass whooped yet. He ain't fought adversity yet. Terrence Crawford ain't fought adversity yet. He ain't got knocked down and got back up and won and put a hurting on somebody. Earl Spence haven't either. That's why I said I love the Charlos before Earl Spence. But Earl Spence is the better fighter at welterweight. But he too haven't faced adversity because he has a chin. We've seen that in the Kell Brooks fight. He took a whopping from Kell Brooks. I mean, a straight flush and kept on coming. Why? Because that's hunger. That's determination. That's, I'm going to get it no matter what. You in my way of getting it, so you finna get mowed over. He kept coming. He kept coming. You see how he hit the high guard. Bam, bam, bam. Kell Brooks, he stepped back. Come on. He went back. Back, back. Come on. Went back. Back, back. Come on. Back, back. Come on. He kept coming. Kept coming. And I know Kell Brooks like, what the fuck I got to do to stop this motherfucker? Every time I throw something, he coming right back. Because he wasn't hurting. Because he used his fundamentals. If you don't wear a high guard, have them where you can't get that glove in there, but you can see. You see? Then, if you want to roll your shoulder, you roll it and hold that foam and this. Tuck that chin under. You know? Not like Adrian Broner trying to do a shoulder roll on a southpaw. Who ever heard of that? He's doing this shit and the motherfucker is tagging him over here. Your shoulder over there, motherfucker. You on the wrong shoulder. Fight your own fight. That's what I try to tell everybody. Try to be like Floyd, maybe about 5-10 years ago. Everybody was trying to fight like Floyd, especially Adrian Broner. Big bro, big bro. Well, you see what big bro think of your ass. He think you a clown. He think you an asshole. That's what big bro think. What man get mad because they don't call you? Hey, big bro, I just want to check and see you're all right. Well, fuck that. If he calls, he calls. Who gives a fuck? I mean, damn. You know? That's called insecurity. That means no one loves me. That means I didn't get enough love when I was little. What? Then I got to thinking. When Terrence Crawford's mother said, I never said I love my son. I said, wait a minute. She said, what? Yeah. Oh, yeah. They call her Miss Deborah. Well, Miss Deborah said, I never said I love my son. So they asked Terrence Crawford about it. He said, yeah, she just couldn't never say the words. No, it ain't that she could never say the words. He just said somebody fucked her up when she was little. I ain't talking about beating her up. Somebody messed up that heart. And love, she can't utter the words. But it's a difference in your kids and a man. Hello. Hello. Yes. Let me move on. Telefino Lopez. He's young. He still stay with mommy and daddy. We get it. He making money. We get it. like his nose been broke 3 or 4 times. We get that. But he's a cocky little son of a bitch. Don't he understand? That shit don't work no more. Somebody needs to take control and explain to him. Floyd Mayweather Jr. did that for years. He was hated for years. Yes, it did make him pay-per-view king. Yes, but they tuned in to see him lose. But he won in the pockets. Put it that way. He was one of the most hated athletes at that time. Now he is the most richest athlete at that time. But you'd rather be hated and rich or fan friendly and rich. So he better need to grow up because you're not ready for Lomachenko. He's not. He's just not. First of all, he jumps in with his punches. He jump in trying to hit him like that. He had the right idea going to the body. I think that's important. Work that jab and go to the body. Start breaking them down round one. Like I say, that was the game plan with Deontay Wilder and Fury. But for some reason, Deontay Wilder said, fuck it, I'm going to do what I want. And he made it harder for himself. You got to work smarter, not harder. But, hey, you can't stop that right hand. That motherfucker would knock you out. If it even touch you, if it even skint you, it going to knock you out. And that would save that belt. That's what saved that belt, that 12th round. And that first knockdown. And can't nobody from the UK sit here and tell me that Fury got robbed. You don't get points for wave your hands up in the air. I'm sorry. Where's that in the rule book? I don't see that shit. How many points did you get for that? I don't see that shit. No. That's not no 10-9 round. No, it's not. You don't get that shit. You get points for clear, precise punches. That's real talk. That's real fact for your ass. Just a little something I threw in there. Telefino need to get his ass and get in the gym and start working on how to keep your feet off the goddamn ground, on the damn ground, and stop that jumping and shit and throwing punches. You don't do that because somebody, like on OG Boston Talk, like Blood said, somebody gonna have a jab waiting on your ass when you jump in, or a check hook, or an uppercut. Keep on jumping in there like that, because you're not fighting no one of significant right now. But keep on. You're gonna run into the wrong motherfucker. They're gonna have it. I mean, in the end, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of these journeymen, they some bad motherfuckers now. They will jump on your ass, and they will be durable. Now, sure enough, he haven't fought any black fighters, okay, but you're gonna run into some Mexicans that gonna take a brick over the head and keep on coming. Because there's some tough Mexicans out there, I'm gonna tell you. But maybe it's a thing he's trying to do. Stay away from the black fighters because they more athletic, and you'll find them behind you when you're looking at them in front, and they tag your ass. Maybe that's the reason. Who knows? But you'll never know if you don't test yourself. Like I always say, it's better to lose now than later. That's facts. That's facts. That's what you got to do. You got to tackle the problem straight on. Buddy McGirt, they asked him, how do you handle fast, quick punches, speed? How do you handle that? And his answer was, go straight at it. Go straight at it. That's how. Don't run from it. Go straight at it. That's what Terrence Crawford did. But he threw Amir Khan off. Amir Khan thought he was gonna bag him up. Terrence Crawford got backed up by a punch, but he stood his ground and went toe to toe with him and tagged him because he was the quicker fighter. Khan lost a step. Why? Because he's older now. That's all. He's older now. He should have looked. He should have stayed in the UK. Fought Kell Brook, for bragging rights of the UK. Bolton versus Sheffield. And that place would have been packed, and they would have made a lot of money. End of story. End of career. See you. Don't want to fucking be you. But no. He know this where the money is. This where the prestige is. Only if he can beat Terrence Crawford, he be the man. There's nothing wrong with wishful thinking, but you got to make it a reality. And he didn't do that. He didn't do that. What's going on? Who is that now? Time 2. Okay, what's going on, my brother? You all right? All right. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to KQKC, I think I got about 50 to go to get to 700. All right. And if you haven't subscribed, I could really use your help today and appreciate it. All right. I'm glad everybody. Sir Kim, salute, brother. Salute. I saw you on OG Boxing in the chat there. Very good. I appreciate it. Okay, what you say now? It doesn't matter, KQKC. If Telefino wants that smoke, let him get it. Oh no, I don't have no problem with that. Oh no. I don't have no problem with that. I like that shit. Hey, if you young and you think you can hang, go for it. Call his ass out. Like I said, it's better to lose now than later when you're a star or whatever. When you're a bigger draw. No, oh no, hell no. Go for it. Shit. No. Because ain't nobody else calling him out. He's doing what these fighters should be doing anyway. What the hell Gervonta Davis doing? What are you doing? Sitting around twiddling his thumbs? Or is he begging Floyd for that fight? Because Lomachenko already called him out. And when a fighter get called out and don't say shit, then you looking like a punk. You looking like a scared ass. You look like, oh no, I don't want that some more. No. Now, what if he wants your belt? What if he wants your belt? Then you might have to just fight him or drop that belt. Right? Yeah. But Telefino Lopez, he doing that's exactly what he's supposed to do. He doing exactly what he's supposed to do. Call their asses out. Earl did it. Earl called Keith Thurman out. I don't know when he was 13-0 or 15-0, something like that. Get a belt, son. 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 And soon he get a belt, he running off over to Thailand some goddamn where. And next thing he in a damn car accident, which they don't have no record of. Wink, wink. I mean, come on. I mean, hey, it is what it is, people. Hello. Shit. I mean, damn. I mean, how many times that he gonna ask to fight him? So if I was Earl, I'd be like, okay, well, fuck him. I just move on to the next motherfucker. And Porter was hiding too. Everybody was hiding, like I said. Everybody was in the bathroom. Everybody was under cars and shit. Everybody's in the stalls, stepping on the toilet so they won't see Earl. So he won't get challenged and shit like that. Hiding in the audience so they won't call him up to the ring. All that. But soon, as he make that money, oh, man. Oh, hell. It's on now. Oh, we fight Earl. Danny Garcia. Oh, Earl didn't do nothing special. He ain't do nothing. Can your flat foot self do anything? Huh? I can't hear you. Then here comes Sean Porter. All of a sudden, he don't have no mandatories now, huh? But soon he walked out that ring when Earl challenged him. Soon he got to the dressing room. Well, I really didn't mean to say that. I really have mandatory duties, and no, 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 no. We all know unifications trump mandatories. That's a fact. That's in every governing body. Now, the IBL, you do have to fight your mandatories sooner or later, but if the unification comes first, hey, you got to fight that motherfucker. If both of y'all want to fight. See, Sean was gone, so Earl can't find the motherfucker nowhere. He gone. But he's still talking shit. He's still taking easy fights. You guys and shit. And what kind of shit was that? When he fought you guys? All this turning back and forth, doing this, doing that. That ain't boxing. That's acting a goddamn fool. That's what it was. Then you guys, he joined right on in with the motherfucker. And you way behind. You should be trying to knock the motherfucker out. Or trip him or something. I mean, damn. Look, you got yourself in there and you got your mind. Think, brothers. Think, brothers. Think. Anthony Joshua. I heard Eddie Hearn say, hey, Gerald Miller popped dirty. This and that. And he said, Anthony Joshua said, okay, what we going to do now? And wait a minute. You mean tell me that's all he said? And he paid for this shit? I would have been pissed off. Because, that was an easy win for him, right? They cherry picked his ass. Right. He spent almost close to thousands of dollars to have him dropped and blood drawn. Anthony Johnson paid for it. The champs paid for it. So you gonna tell me, you say, okay, what else we do? Quit lying, Eddie Hearn. Quit fucking lying. That just bites my ass. That's why everybody say fuck you. That's why everybody says that. That's why, because you lie too much. And so sooner or later, like I said, what's in the dark gonna come to the light. Because ain't no goddamn well you fail a test on March the 21st and we find out, or the public find out on April the 17th. Give me a damn break. Somebody is in this shit like a conspiracy shit, But conspiracy of the drug dirty drop, PED, So Vada got to be in it. Because Vada supposed to call y'all right away. You said your phone was ringing off the hook all night long. You said you had like 500 some messages. Now that's what you said on MTK. That's what you said. Look it up. Look it up. That's what he said. The motherfucker's lying again. He can't help it. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna apologize for him, but he has a disease. He's a pathological liar. That's all he know. That's all he know. And I doubt he had 500 fucking messages because they kept it under wraps. They kept it under wraps for a damn near month. And Big Baby Miller, he lied too. Because he told Dante Boxer Nation, don't believe everything you hear. Don't believe everything you read. People are always trying to give Boxer a bad name. But here you go. I'm sorry. My heart is bleeding. My heart is hurting. I'm sorry, people. I love y'all. When the last time you said you loved us? We don't even know who the fuck you is. We don't love you. See, you thought it was cute going around eating cheeseburgers. Yeah, cheese. I'm Big Baby Miller. Yeah. But now you're trying to cut that shit. Besides doing it the regular way, get your fat ass up and run. Ain't nobody tell you run full speed. It's levels to that shit too. Shit. If that don't work, get liposuction. Hell, get that That shit they turn around your intestines so you won't get fat. Do something. But you trying to kill yourself. I don't mean to jump around like this, but hell, I got to speak the truth. I say, hey, subscribe at your own motherfucking risk. That's right. Subscribe at your own motherfucking risk. Because I'm going to tell you what you don't want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. That's facts. That's facts. I speak to facts. I speak to just like on OG boxing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Gary Russell Jr., yeah, he made the Olympics. He just couldn't compete because his ass had a nervous stomach or whatever. I don't know, shit. But I'm going to tell you. They might not want to hear it, but I told it. And I keep it real over here. So, hey, I'm going to believe that policy for a goddamn minute. This motherfucker popped dirty 3 times. You trying to kill somebody. That EPO, that's that shit Lance Armstrong got caught doing with that doctor. That doctor was an expert at it. He had the whole goddamn U.S. Olympic team, cycle team rather, and that motherfucker Lance Armstrong lost $367 million in 24 hours. Every endorsement, Nike, everybody pulled off away from his ass. You should have thought something was fishy anyway. You win 3 times in a row? Please. Ain't that much cycling in the goddamn world. And when he was going up that hill, he was going up that hill when he was sweating. He didn't even stand up like they do on the bike going up the hill. He was like, la 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 la, la 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 la, and bypassing up everybody. Hey, please, that EPO shit, that'll fuck you up. And that EW 1516 is just like that in a way, but it makes your endurance, other words, it's speeding up your goddamn heart. No wonder he pushed AJ like that. It kills your brain cells, son. It kills your brain cells. Y'all remember lean on me. Go ahead and jump, motherfucker. You might as well. You're killing yourself anyway. Or you're going to kill somebody. Because if you ain't careful, if you didn't get caught, you would have hurt somebody. I know he's American. I get that. I get all that. But I told you, I don't give a shit. If you're wrong, you're wrong. And he was wrong. Now, AJ, yeah, he's a coward. Yes, he is. Yeah, he's a punk. Yes, he is. Yes, Carissa Shields, Your Grace, did what he wouldn't do. Get 1 belt. 1 belt. But that don't mean that I want him dead. You see what I'm saying? Because you never know what can happen. That motherfucker be in there fighting AJ and just foaming at the mouth and shit. Next thing you know, he just started beating him, and pushed the referee out the way and just beating him until he dead. Because he's a big motherfucker anyway. I mean, just think about that for a minute. Y'all leave that shit alone if any boxers are listening. That shit will fuck you up. And he had a cocktail in him. Make your heart do this. Make your brain do this. Make your liver do that. I mean, he just was a walking motherfucking time bomb. That's what he was. That's attempted murder. If it's not, it's murder. Shit, KQKC, baby, I ain't gonna hold back shit. That's what it was. And I ain't gonna fall for that phony ass, I'm sorry. Yeah, you sorry. You a sorry motherfucker. That's what you is. I'm sorry. Will y'all forgive me? And you got all these knuckleheads in the comment. We love you. No, we don't love you. Ain't no love here. Because you cheated. I told you, I can't stand a thief and a fucking liar. And that's what he did. He lied and he stole. He stole what? His fucking dignity. That's why. When they dropped his ass, I know he was shaking like a bitch. Then they gave him the B sample. Now, the B sample is, make sure we, cover all bases. Make sure we didn't make no mistakes, because, there's a lot of innocent motherfuckers in jail. All right. But then they found another motherfucking drug in the B sample. Then they gave that motherfucking C sample. Then they found another one. That's the EPO. They were like, what the fuck? And he gonna talk to Dante Nation. Don't believe him. Then he come out with an apology. Hey, this your boy here, Big Baby Miller. Shut the fuck up. Change the channel. That's real talk. I'm serious. What's up, Judah? I just was speaking about you. Yeah, sir, that's real talk. He was trying to kill himself or somebody. Only thing about it is he too damn dumb to know. I don't know who gave it to him. Because I know that EPO, it has to be administered by somebody else. You can't do it to yourself. It's like a tube of shit, and then you have to stick the needle in there, and it's supposed to flow, but you got to have the tube straight and shit. Lance Armstrong, he explained it all on Oprah years ago when his dumbass got popped off. He probably living on the streets by now. I don't know what he's doing. But that shit is not right. But let's see what the governing bodies do. Now, y'all gonna trip out what I'm about to say. Y'all might think I'm crazy, but I think he should get a pass. You know why? Ortiz got one. He only got a year off and came right back, and look, he got a title shot. Canelo, he got one. Look what kind of deal he got. So, why you can't give him a shot? I mean, yeah, give him something, yeah. But he shouldn't be banned. No. They ain't banned nobody else. And a lot of people dropped dirty. Margarito damn near killed somebody with a goddamn block in his glove. He's still boxing. Or he was, or whatever. Shoot. Hey, what's up, Ag? And Richard say, I agree. Yes. Yeah, he should get a pass. I believe that. I mean, not a pass like completely, because what you done was wrong. That's just like a motherfucker that's turned federal state evidence. All right. Well, you helped bury the body, but you didn't kill her. What you did wrong. What you did was called abuse to a corpse. So, say you getting life, we're gonna give you a year. How about that? I take it. Shit. Dude is a walking nuclear reactor. Yes. First of all, you got to go to the hospital. He got to get that shit out of him. Or he not going to wake up one morning. That's what he got to do first. And second, he need to go to rehab. I know it's not heroin. It's not cocaine. It's not marijuana. I know that. I get that. I understand that. I feel that. But that shit is addictive. Especially that EPO. Lance Armstrong was having a fit. He met somebody in the middle of the night behind a motherfucking Walgreens to get some EPO. And he was in another country. It's addictive. And when you addicted to something, your body go through changes. Your body ain't normal no more. Your body functions around that drug. If you don't have that drug in your system, you don't know what you'll do. I know. Because we all got one in our family. One way or another, drunk or whoever. Shit. It's real talk. Yes, sir. But let me get back to Crawford. Let me switch over there for a minute. Now, Crawford, I know he was disappointed because of his face, the way he looked. The stream I was watching was a very damn good stream. I had 3 good streams last night. Ain't that right, Judah? Where you at? Yeah, I had a good stream last night, didn't I? You still got that stream, Judah? Keep it. You're gonna need it. Maybe not next week, but maybe soon. But I got some damn good streams last night. I wrote that shit down and put it with my other streams. So, and I still got it on my Fire Stick. Beautiful stream. And Terrence Crawford face, and I like the way they show everything, the back, everything. Anyway, and Shakira Stevenson, first one he go hug is Terrence Crawford. Why the fuck you hugging him? Okay, you won, yeah, but why you hugging him? Shouldn't you be hugging your mama or daddy? I get it, that's your boy. Y'all was in camp together. I get it, y'all cool. Ain't nothing wrong give him a hug, but why him first? But anyway, and he's a little cocky little ass now. I hope my nephew don't get like that when he go pro. Shoot. Because that's Shakira Stevenson. Yes, he developed well, way better than he was when he came out the Olympics. And that comes with sparring with Crawford, and being in camp with him, I see how he throwing that left and everything, I see that. Hey, what's good, Fanon? All right, what's going on? All right, ain't nothing good, man. Shakira looked good last night. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We talked about that on OG Boxing. Don't forget about OG Boxing on Sundays at 8 a.m. Central Time. All right. The great Fanon, the Don, OG, Blood Boxing OG, and me, KQ OG. Yeah. Shakira looked good. I mean, he was on point last night. No, matter of fact, when you see a fighter clowning and shit like he did, his ass was in there. His ass was doing his thing. And that's what I mean. He's learning. He's growing. He's sparring with a unified, undisputed champion in 140. He learning the tricks of the trade, as I would say. He learning every little thing you have to do when you're in trouble. He was on the Olympic team too. So he knows about fundamentals. He knows how to jab your way out of the corner. He knows how to clinch when you're in trouble. He know how to jump out and clinch, or he know how to jab his way out that damn corner. You know, like I say, I'm high on that fundamental shit. Because that what makes a fighter. That what get a fighter out of trouble. That's real talk. Yes, sir. That's what gets you out of trouble, your fundamentals. And Shakira Stevenson, he learning his fundamentals. And another thing, he's not letting outside distraction distract him in the inside. We all seen the tape. We all know what's gonna go down. He got to go to court on that shit. And you know that man is suing him. And probably top rank too. Who knows? Because it was 2 boxers there, Shakira and another guy. But he ain't letting that bother him. And he was pissed off because he thought he should have been on the undercard. He didn't think he should be the third. He thought he should be the co-main event. And I'm kind of thinking that too after that performance by Telefino Lopez, because he still is green. Why? You never jump in with your punches. Like blood boxers say, you're going to run into a jab or, like I said, an uppercut or a check hook. We remember when Sean Porter tried to swarm Keith Thurman ass. What Keith Thurman do? He turned around and gave him a little uppercut. Boom. Stop him in his tracks. And keep the fight in the middle of the ring. That what Shakira did. That's what he did. What they teach in the amateurs, short, precise punches. That's what he did. Because you can overthrow, like Deontay Wilder did on Fury. You can overthrow your punches. Short punches can get there faster. And I don't like the way Terrence Crawford was holding his hands too low. Now, he wasn't doing it on purpose. That's just the way he carried him. Now, someone like Earl Spencer, whoever, you get there faster when your hands up here. People think when your hands down here, you can throw it up faster. No, you can't. Your hands up here, you get there faster. You get there faster. I don't know why people think that. I don't know. They're just asinine. Other words, fuck it. That's an ass way of thinking. You feel me? Hey, if anybody haven't subscribed to KQKC, feel free to do so. If you'd like to donate to the channel, feel free. I have PayPal, everything like that. So just look on my under my video, show more, and you'll see everything. All right. Now, let me move over to Danny Garcia. Okay, let me go to that fight. All right. I watched that fight also. That fight was something. Adrian Granados, my Chicago brother. All right. Now, I like Danny Garcia, but, I have to ride with Chicago, always, win, lose, or fucking draw. All right. But he did not fight his fight. I'm going to say that till the cows come mooing home. I don't know what they was thinking. But if you go back and look at the Sean Porter fight and Danny Garcia, they fight similar styles, Granados and Porter. Kind of, he's like a little Porter. They both swarm you and, don't let you breathe. That's how he fought Amir Iman. And beat him down till he went down. So when Granados, he fought Porter and they were scrapping. And Granados got hit with a blast shot from Porter. And he just walked through it. What happened last night? Why was he boxing on the outside? Why was he staying on the outside? Inquiring minds want to fucking know. What happened? Why are you fighting on the outside like that? That's not your game. That's not your gym game. I know the gym. The Windy City and the Garfield gym. It's only 2 in Chicago. Why are you fighting like that? They specialize in rough rousing at that gym. Stormy B, he from Chicago. He's an assistant trainer. He knows that gym. So why? Why did he fight on the outside? And you know what? That was right up Danny Garcia, right up his alley. Because once a fighter starts fighting your style, then you get more and more comfortable. Then guess what? Danny started teeing off. Why? Because Danny got that amateur pedigree. That's right. That amateur pedigree. He has that fundamentals. He was a standout amateur. He didn't make the Olympics, but he won Golden Glove, everything to deal with amateurs except Olympics. Because the Olympics is the highest accolade you can get in the amateurs, in my book. You can't go no farther. Yes, I know Floyd got a bronze, but you know why Floyd got that bronze? Because they don't like showboating in the Olympics. Those judges, they don't like that. They are more into sportsmanlike, being sportsmanship. They want the good sportsmanship. They don't want all that showboat, all that, and shit like that. Because Floyd had to fight one, but he got a bronze instead of silver. So he lost to a Cuban when he should have won. So Floyd said, fuck this. He threw a medal in the garbage. His grandmother took it and, hey, No, 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 no. May she rest in peace. He said, I'm through with this amateur shit. I'm going pro. So it was him, his father, and Uncle Roger. They all fought on the same card one time. And y'all pray for Uncle Roger. He's in a bad, bad way right now. So he holding on. And God bless Stevenson walking last night. So anyway, but Danny Garcia, he fought a good fight last night. Now he said, I'm back. And I said, no, you're not. No, you're not. Because he was fighting Adrian Granales. Now, that's my Chicago brother, but let's be honest. He's not one of your upper echelon, 8th level fighters. We have to be honest here. I told you. KQKC, I ain't going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you what I think. We agree to disagree all day long. But this my opinion. He ain't back. He ain't back till he fights somebody else that's up in his weight class, that's up there at the top. Fight Earl Spence. You talked all that shit. You talking all that shit. Let's see you fight Earl Spence. And let's see you say, I'm back. Let's see you utter those words. Afterward you get up. You know what I mean? A wink, wink. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Always hit that subscribe button. Anybody want to subscribe? Feel free to do so all day long. All right? Yes, sir. But like I say, subscribe at your own motherfucking risk. Because KQKC going to tell you like it is. Like I said, I'm a Danny Garcia fan too. Yes, I am. But you got to tell the truth. You got to use your boxing IQ. You got to. Win, lose, or draw, you got to tell it like it is. And I'm telling it like it is. Danny's not ready. He's not back. Now, Danny Garcia lost 2 fights, right? First of all, I would have been pushing for a rematch with one of those. I would have been calling him out. I would have been at a press conference. I would have been putting the shit on Twitter. I would have been put the shit on Instagram. I would have made me a fight. That's what champions do. That's right. Champions don't go run and sign contracts without saying, well, thank you. At least Ortiz said thank you to Wilder. Fury said, oh, fuck you. I'm going to sign this. You ain't rattling the shit in my brain no more. Facts. That's what it is. It's fucking facts. That's all. That's all I'm giving you. Facts. Sometimes the truth may hurt, but it's facts. Just like Big Baby Miller, Some people say, oh, I feel sorry for him. I don't feel sorry for his ass. He look like he's about to cry. Let his ass cry. Let his ass cry. I want to see this. You know how people act in court and shit? Like they really distraught. Fuck that. You knew what you was doing when you took it. Oh, I made a bad decision. No, you knew what you was doing. Your decision was, I'm going to take this shit. You know how that is. Yeah, man, go ahead. Take a little bit. Yeah, go ahead, man. You can be a champion of the world. Man, you can have 3 belts. All you got to do is fight that Beyonce that you always calling out. And guess what? Wilder haven't said nothing. That's a champion there. You don't have to say nothing. Just let all the shit play out. AJ, everybody. And you take care of your business. You focus on what's in front of you. Because he got a plan for Brazil. All that shit he did come to light. All the shit Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn did, that shit gonna come to light. And that's what AJ worried about. When that day comes, because everything goes what? Full motherfucking circle. And that's what's gonna happen. His ass gonna go full circle. He'll either drop it or you're gonna face it. That's right. So we got Danny Garcia last night. All right. He did a beautiful job with his combinations. He did a beautiful job working on the inside, going to the body. He did stray low a couple times, but he did enough for the referee to stop the fight. For some reason, Granado just wouldn't protect his head. Why? Because he was too busy protecting his body. You see what I'm saying? Only one I know was Floyd Mayweather that can protect his head and body with his elbow. I don't know how he did that. Maybe because his height or whatever, but he was able to do that. You know, that's the only one. So you got to pick one, either your body or your head. So which one you gonna pick? You can't protect both of them. But if I was a fighter, which I'm not, I would have been bobbing and motherfucking weaving. I would have got the hell up out of there. I would have gave him some lateral movement. I'm not gonna let you sit there and beat the hell out of me. No, ain't gonna work. Then I go and take a shower. I feel it a little bit. Then when I take my ass home, I feel a little bit more. Then when I go to bed and wake up, I can't walk. No, 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 no. I'm going to be green generalship like a motherfucker. Yes, sir. I'm not no punching bag. Fuck that. No. Find somebody else. Come get me if you can. And Amir Khan, he felt them punches from Terrence Crawford last night. Now, I'm going to have to say this. Kudos to Terrence Crawford. For round 1 to 6, he did do what he's supposed to do. Now, I did get a second round to Amir Khan because he got more eye-catching punches in. Put it that way. Now, to me, it looked like he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. He just was throwing punches in. Pretty much like girl fighting. But he did hit Terrence Crawford and bagged him up with one punch. I think Terrence Crawford was trying to get out of there, but it didn't. Now this is a catcher. I think I already said this. Now, this is what separates Terrence Crawford from Earl Spence. Terrence Crawford tried to work a combination and go to the body on the ropes, just like Earl, but he tripped over his own foot and almost twisted his ankle. Go back and look at it. Now, will Earl Spence do that? Hell no. Because he got too great a balance. His balance is superb. You got to have great balance. Those are fundamentals. That's what they do. Yes, sir. That's fundamentals. Yes, sir. Happy Easter to everybody, too, also. All right? So, just give me the facts. That's all. Just the facts. Oh, I'm going over my time, too. Just the facts. That's all I'm giving to you. The facts. All the fights was going the way I expected last night, except for Terrence Crawford. Yep, except for Terrence Crawford. Hey, brother, don't give me less than the truth or undersubscribe. Keep it real, bro. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, you know I am. You know I am, man. Yes, sir. Because I got to keep it real. Yes, sir. If you love something so much, you got to keep it real, Like your daddy used to tell you, I'm going to whoop you, son. I'm going to whoop you because I love you. All right? Remember that. I love you. That's why I whoop you. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, that shit hurt, though, okay? Just want you to know that. I'm telling you that because I love you. Shit. Don't give me that shit. Don't use that reverse psychology on you, on me. Shit. No. And these kids these days, they want to fight you back. Shit. Okay, son. Try to hit me back. I mean, even flinch. And I'm going to lay you out. And tell the police, yeah, I did it. Shit. You ain't going to raise your hand in my house. Not at me. Shit. Well, you just don't know. But no, I got to give it to you real, though. That's what I do, you know, and I appreciate that, you know. And plus, I've been on already over an hour, 15 minutes, and OG boxing. I'm kind of tired today. So, but I appreciate everybody chiming. Anybody got any questions? You know, and I appreciate everybody coming in. What was this? Vernon Beho. Okay, he was studying that Porter versus Danny fight. Must be, yeah, yeah. But when he was studying that Porter and Danny fight, you know, uh, uh, um, why didn't he swerve Danny? You know, because that's what he did. You know, you know. I mean, I don't get that. Well, what you say, Ag Reach? My son thinking about it. He getting hit with a rabbit right cross. Yeah, you know. I mean, but yeah, if he was watching that Danny Garcia and what you call fight, you know, he should have known. You know, the squirm. You know, because Porter don't let up when he's in that type of mood. You know, when he gets on you like that, he smothers his punches and yours. That's the thing about it. Now, Granados, he fought Porter, and they both were doing basically the same thing. He was a tough guy too, Granados. But for the life of me, I just, like I said last night, I need to go over to that gym and ask him why y'all let that boy fight on the outside like that. That's not his fight. That's not his game. He don't fight that way. You know, like Mikey and Earl. Everybody was expecting Earl to come in with the earmuffs on and knock him out, which he could have, but he wanted to prove a point because Mikey was talking all that shit before and all that shit. You doing it and all that. His brother too. So Earl just taught him a lesson. You know, got that racetrack and whooped his ass for 12 rounds. That's all. Nothing special. You know, fuck the knockout. I'm gonna give you a lesson. Today is a teachable moment, as our President Obama used to say. This is a teachable moment, Mr. Garcia. Learn from it. Okay? Here we go. Hello. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So again, KC Boxing. I'm in the house. If you haven't subscribed, feel free to do so now. And remember, to subscribe, hit the icon bell. Now, if you don't get the notifications, click on the icon bell off and click back on. A lot of people are not getting their notifications, and that's around all the channels. So you have to do that, you know, every so often. Okay. That way, if you that's only if you're not getting notifications. All right. So, and also, check out my live stream show Monday through Friday, right off of Fanon International Boxing. Come on at 11, 12:30 p.m. Central Time. Yeah, that's Central Time. So Central Time, 12:30 Central Time, Monday through Friday. All right. And I appreciate everybody in the chat. Last night, I appreciate everybody. And tonight and today, I appreciate everybody. This morning, OG Boxing, I appreciate everybody. For now, he's the bomb. That's my guy. And I really appreciate him. He helped me out a lot. So, and you all, thanks you all for being loyal. And I appreciate everything. Okay. And Mr. Dixon in the house today. Okay, he must have to work or he's at church praising the Lord. All right. I'm subscribed. We in this thing together. Oh, okay. Yes, sir. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know you subscribe. My bad, right? You been, yeah. We in this thing together. Okay. Okay. Earl is not the boogeyman anymore. Well, yeah, Earl is still the boogeyman. Salute, champ. Don D was salute, champ. Yeah, salute to you. Who is it? Anthony Klinska? Oh, yeah, Earl's still the boogeyman. Only thing about it, really, why you think that, Anthony, is because he's the money man now. So everybody want to fight him. Do you know he made almost what Terrence Crawford make with Top Rank in one night? Hello. At first, it was half of his salary. But now, since they've been selling it all the way to April the 17th, still selling it. It's over with now, but I'm saying he made his whole salary. He got that front end money and that back end money. So I'm sorry, Anthony. No, he's not the boogeyman, but he's the money man. So that means, hell, if I had a chance, I'd fight his ass. You get it? You get it? All right. Very good. T. Bud Crawford, the boogeyman dollar. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, when they do fight, there's more money gonna be on the table. Now, Earl gonna have to get another strap because he will have the advantage when him and Crawford fight. When that be, I don't know. But when they do, then he have a better advantage. Now, his ultimate goal is to unify the 140 division, 147, and to move up to 154. He wants Crawford to be the finale, the last one. So therefore, him or Crawford, whoever has the most belts at the end of this reign, will get the most money. And we'll get the home court advantage. Or it might go to a purse bid. Who knows? If we go to a purse bid, Bob, you can't hang with Al. No, sir. No, 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 no. Al got too much pull, too much money in this country. Not Brooklyn. No. Not Las Vegas. No. Everywhere. Everywhere except the cornfields of Kansas. That's Eddie Turf. KQKC, can EJ outbox Bud? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Hell yeah, he can outbox Bud. Bud still be doing this shit and Earl back there. Shit, yeah, Earl do one of them numbers. While he doing this, Earl grab his hair and pull it down and bam. Shit. Y'all, man, I'm telling you, you ain't even seen the best of Earl yet. And I'm not even an Earl Spence fan. I mean, I think he's a good fighter and everything. I like him. But I just like the Charlos better. That's all. Maybe because they big, they strong, they cocky, they talk shit. I like that, you know. And they got great fundamentals, just like Earl does. And Terrence Crawford, I mean, he does the same thing. But when I be saying he does the same thing, I'm not saying that he does like jab over again. No, he just one dimensional. You know, he does same thing. You know, he gonna feint. You know, he gonna throw the left. You know, he gonna switch up. You expect those things to happen because that's where you fight. Now with Earl, you don't know what you're gonna get. You know, until you get in there. Will he fight me like he did Mikey? Or would he fight me like he did Cal Brook? Or would he fight me like he did Al Jerry? We don't know. I bet he's a camp nightmare. I bet if he fought Crawford, I bet Bo Mack, everybody don't know what to expect. And you only can teach a fighter only what's good in their last fight. A fighter can't learn different things in one training camp. So hell yes, I believe that. No doubt about it. Yes, sir. And drop the mic. Bam. Shit, like I did an OG boxing. Shit, straighten that shit out fast. No, 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 no. Gary Russell Jr. No, 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 no. He did make the Olympic team. He was chosen. but he had a stomach virus or flu, so he was throwing up or something like that. He couldn't compete. They're very picky at that shit too. The Olympics. You gotta be in tip top shape. And VADA, they test the Olympic people too. No, no, that's USADA. USADA does. United States Anti-Doping Agency. They do that. So, so anyway, I appreciate all the likes, and I appreciate everyone chiming in. I hope I have some new subs today and get me closer to 700. If not, that's okay. I'll be back tomorrow. No problem. And KC, you're unique. I believe in you. Peace. But oh, thanks, man. Hey, I really appreciate that, man. Comments like that keep me going. It does. It really keep me going. And I owe a lot to the LDBC and owe a lot to Fanon International Boxing. He's a good guy. Every time I have a question or something, he'll answer it just like that. 78 Sports. Every time I have a question, he called me right back. You know, and so I appreciate it. So thanks a lot. And like I say, if you don't get the notifications, just click on it, click off of it, and click back on it. Okay, that way you get the notifications. And with that, that's all I got. This is KQ, KC Boxing, and shout out to the LDBC. I'll catch you in the AM. Peace and love. Bye.